Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying the Rolled Gold Selects. These are pretzel twists. We have the Cool Ranch,
garlic Parmesan, and Dill Pickle.
These were $6.49 each. However, it's a good size bag. It is.
1 pound.
$6.49 for 16 ounces. Yeah, 1 pound, 453.6 grams. We're going to be trying the Cool Ranch first. We found these at Kroger. They were on a special display.
Yeah.
And we did have to...
But they were on a special display, not near the chip aisle.
That's true.
They were on the end of the aisle, but they weren't near the chip aisle. And
we had to do a product locator to find them because they were not in our town or
the normal
town we go to. They were in a town that we haven't been to in many, many years, but they were in that town, and so we had to travel to get these. Just know that. So
if you're using their app, good luck. Because you search for it, it doesn't even show it's there if they don't have them in your local store. So go to Google. Type in the brand you're looking for, it'll come up with where they're at, and you click on it and that'll tell you where it's at.
That's the best thing to do is do a Google
Yeah, their
search.
app stinks.
Yeah. Okay, so the Cool Ranch, it surprisingly does not have like a description on here. Like this is supposed to taste like this, or it really doesn't have that at all. It says it has cheddar cheese, tomato powder, onion powder, garlic powder, and I'm just reading this from the ingredients. Spices. What spices? We don't know. 16 servings per container. About 17 pretzels, 28 grams is 130 calories.
They could be dehydrated bat wing for all we know.
Yeah, we just don't know.
I don't know what the spices are.
It smells really good.
They smell good. You can definitely smell the seasoning over the pretzel. Smell.
I like the smell.
Oh yeah, there's a good classic ranch flavor. I like that. And you can taste the pretzel underneath. Those are buttery too.
These are made by Frito-Lay.
I like those a lot.
Because my exact words to Kevin were, oh, I'm surprised they can use Cool Ranch because I thought that was just a Doritos thing. I looked on the back, it's like, oh, Frito-Lay makes these. They kind of own that name.
Yeah,
I agree with you. They're very buttery, but you really do get that ranch flavor. Each stick that I had was just, it's really well coated. It has a good amount of salt. I think that's absolutely delicious.
Good texture too, because they're not they're not as soft as like a breadstick, but they're not as hard as like a pretzel stick. They're not as crunchy as that. They're more kind of in between a breadstick and a regular pretzel.
Yeah, breadsticks are kind of crunchy and they kind of fall apart. You get crumbs and stuff. This wasn't like that.
They're nice.
Okay.
What is that one?
This is garlic Parmesan. You really have to smell.
I guess it's more of the Parmesan smell.
Okay.
No, they're well coated again.
17 pretzels is 130. Same thing. Onion powder, cheddar cheese, garlic powder, Parmesan cheese, spices, tomato powder. I mean,
you've lost a lot of your butteriness. I think it's there's a bird on our window. Hello, bird.
I've never.
It just hopped up there and went and looked in.
I've never seen that before. We have a screen on the outside of the window, and it was literally clinging to the screen for a second. We've never had that before. That's probably some omen. What does it mean when a bird flies up to your window?
Those are okay.
I like them.
Yeah.
I like them for what they are. If I had this bag all by itself and didn't have any other wonderful flavors to choose from, I would totally eat those because I do like those. I do think they have a really nice garlic, but it's not too much.
Mm-hmm.
But you are losing a lot of that butter flavor that you did have in the Cool Ranch.
Yeah. They're still plenty salty though.
Yes, they're very nice, I think, by themselves.
Yeah.
You just can't compare them. They don't have, the Cool Ranch just has more flavor. It just
That's
does.
what it is.
Yeah, it has more seasonings.
I almost wish they went a little heavier
I do too.
with the garlic and the Parmesan.
I do too. I really do. They could have gone heavier with it, and I would have been happier.
Because I don't like an overwhelming garlic. I don't want it to like I'm drinking garlic butter from Papa John's or whatever. I don't want that.
No, but
I do want to taste it. And you really, I don't know that if you didn't know what the flavor was, I don't know that you would say those are garlic. Would you? If you didn't know those were garlic, would you say, ooh, those are garlic?
You know, though, that's what I have left.
I think they would be, I would think they were seasoned, but I wouldn't necessarily say garlic.
Garlic.
think
Yeah,
it's
I don't
seasoned.
know. I don't know what I would say because I know
It's hard to say.
I know what it is now.
Yeah.
So I'm not playing a game. But if you were blindfolded and you tried all three of these, you're gonna know what this one is.
I can smell it from here.
Oh my gosh! Wow,
You can smell the vinegar.
That just smells awesome. If you like dill pickles, then that smells wonderful.
I smell a lot of the vinegar.
17 pretzels, 130 calories. Flavorful, twisty, and crunchy. Wasn't there a clown named Twisty?
Yeah, I know.
Twisty.
American Horror Story. Wasn't that the American Horror Story? Yeah.
Yeah, that was scary.
The last good season of American Horror Story. Those have a little vinegary bite to them too. Like when you eat a pickle and you get that vinegar it's not really a burn, but it's like a little tingle on your tongue when you get the vinegar.
I like these a lot. I think they did a great job.
I like it better than the garlic one.
I think dill pickle's really, really popular right now. And, so you can get it in chips, you can get it in popcorn. I think they did a great job with it, and I would totally buy them again. But you need to know that if you're used to having that dill pickle flavor on popcorn or chips, that flavor is stronger than I think when they put it with the pretzels, because the pretzel itself has a strong flavor too. And I think, although it's very strong, it's not as strong as if you're getting that same flavor on a potato chip. Then it's really heightened.
See, I think the dill is much less, but I think the vinegar is pretty strong.
I can see that.
I think if you ate a bunch of those, your tongue would start hurting.
It might.
Because it has a little burn.
Yeah.
It has a little burn on your tongue.
Which one is this one?
The garlic.
The garlic. Try one now.
After the dill.
Kevin said Papa John's, and when he said that, the flavor that was left over, I thought, you know what?
Kind of reminds you of garlic butter.
It does remind me of that. It really does remind me, because we always, when we were buying Papa John's, I haven't bought Papa John's in forever. But we would save our crust and use those and dip it in that, and that's what that does taste like. It does taste like that garlic butter. So I do like that.
This still tastes like ranch.
Okay, let me try this one again.
The strongest flavor here by far is the pickle one. But it's more vinegar than pickle.
I honestly like them all. I think they did a
I
good
do.
job.
I think the garlic could have been a little stronger, but I do like it.
Mm-hmm. And ultimately, it really does taste like that garlic butter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just it's a
Can
light
you
flavor.
imagine if you had some of that in your refrigerator and you could dip those into the Papa John's? Oh, that's awesome.
You know what you could do? Has anything to do with this review. You could probably take that garlic butter that you get with your pizza, take regular old twisted pretzels, put them in a bowl, mix it all up, and spread them out on a baking sheet
and bake it.
Kind of like you do those little oyster crackers.
Yes, that sounds so good.
Low temperature, just to dry them out a little bit.
Yeah, so you think you could do this yourself?
You could probably make a good garlic. Wouldn't have Parmesan. I guess you could sprinkle some Parmesan cheese on there if you wanted to.
You could, yeah.
I think these are good. Of course, that's a lot of trouble to do that, but
I like these. I like them all. I think they did a great job with them. It depends on what flavor you're in the mood for that night, because I think they truly did a good job with all of them.
Yeah. The only one, the garlic is a little light and the Parmesan's light. The vinegar's really strong, the dill's a little white, and the ranch is just overall just ranch.
Okay, so what's your order?
Probably ranch. That probably do the dill. And then the garlic would be last.
Okay.
It's hard to pick.
One more.
I've been sitting over eating the whole time, so.
Oh, listen, get ready. Because once you get these.
You can't stop at 17.
But you get 17.
Yeah, 17 is a lot.
So you could get double that. And still, it's not bad at all. My favorite is going to be the Cool Ranch. Because it truly does have a lot of flavor.
Yeah.
But then I'm going to pick the garlic. I really do like the garlic. But truly, that doesn't mean anything less of the pickle. Because I love the pickle.
I like the pickle.
But yeah, once you said that garlic butter, that's exactly what what I'm left with.
It's similar, it's just like.
Yeah. But any of these, you're not wasting your money on. I think they did a great job with them. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.